I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood, the kind where people wave at you as they walk their dogs and everything seems safe. But about 6 months ago, things started to change. It began with footsteps. I'd hear them at night, just after midnight, when everything was silent. The sound was faint at first, like someone walking outside my house. I just chalked it up to animals or people passing by, but the footsteps weren't coming from outside, they were inside. I live alone, so it didn't make any sense. I'd lie in bed, listening to them. Soft, deliberate steps, moving through the hallways just outside my bedroom. Sometimes they'd stop right at my door. I'd hold my breath, waiting for the sound of the door to creak open. But it never did. I checked every night. There was never anyone there, no signs of forced entry. My windows were always locked, no scratches or marks, but the footsteps persisted. Then things started moving. I'd wake up to find my bedroom door open when I'd closed it the night before. My kitchen chairs would be slightly out of place, or the cabinet doors would be left ajar. Little things, nothing big, but enough to make me feel unsettled. I installed cameras, 2 in the hallway, 1 in the living room, and 1 at the front door. I watched the footage religiously, hoping to catch some kind of explanation. For weeks there was nothing. Everything looked perfectly normal. Until one night. I woke up to find the sound of footsteps again. My heart was racing. I grabbed my phone and opened the camera feed. Nothing unusual at first. Then I saw it. In the hallway. The camera picked up a shadow. Not a person, but the distinct outline of someone moving, just outside of the camera's direct view. The figure walked toward my bedroom door, but the door never opened. The shadow just stood there, lingering, and then, slowly, it turned and vanished back into the darkness. I barely slept that night. I called the police the next day, told them someone had broken in, but there were no signs of forced entry, no fingerprints, nothing. Things got worse after that. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, my phone would be open to random apps, like someone had been using it while I slept. Sometimes I'd find messages I didn't remember sending. One night I woke up to the sound of heavy breathing, not my own. I grabbed my phone and checked the camera feed again, but this time something was different. My bedroom camera, which had always pointed towards the door, was now facing me, as if someone had turned it while I slept. I couldn't stay there anymore. I packed a bag and left that night. I stayed with a friend for a few weeks, too scared to go back to my house. Eventually I decided to sell it. I couldn't live there knowing someone, or something, had been in my home watching me. Before I left for good, I decided to check the footage from the cameras one last time. What I saw still haunts me. 2 weeks before I moved out, the hallway camera picked up something clear as day. A man, dressed in dark clothing, walking down my hallway. He wasn't trying to hide. He wasn't in a hurry. He walked casually towards my bedroom. When he reached my door, he looked straight at the camera and smiled. Then he slipped into my bedroom and never came out.